Welcome to Return to Oneness. My name is Eddie, and I help people open their hearts. Today's discussion is from the book Reflections, The Healing Power of Love, Chapter 15, Releasing Attachments. The quote is from the book Return to Oneness. Know this, then, humility is the key to releasing the denial that has kept your mind playing the part of not God. Humility is not servitude. It is simply being of service to the kingdom. For it is through your service to the kingdom in which you are able to extend God's love. And when you extend love, you extend creation. This is your holy function, the function given to you by God Himself. Yet, in order to fulfill your function, you must accept the truth of your oneness with everything that is. And this means that you must release all attachment and value you have placed upon being not God. For until you do, you will maintain your belief that you are separate from God, separate from your brothers and sisters, and separate from every other aspect of creation. And the belief that you are separate is the definition of hell. Volume 1, Chapter 21, Paragraph 39. Have you ever really given any consideration to all of the things that you are attached to? Are you attached to your home? Maybe it's your car. It could be your job that you are attached to. However, attachments don't have to be just to material things. Attachments can be to those things that are immaterial, like ideas, outcomes, events, time, as well as deeply held beliefs. Yet, most people, without even thinking about it, are attached to their body. And it is the attachment to the body which creates the most conflict and turmoil. For the body has certain needs that must be met in order to be maintained. But no matter how hard you try to take care of it, you know that at some time in the future, the body will meet its demise. And when the body ceases to be, then everything you have worked so hard to acquire and obtain will be gone as well. Herein, then, lies the root of the fear of loss. And this fear permeates throughout your entire life. Never forget, attachment is the root of all suffering. For attachments serve but to keep your mind focused on the external. And attachments always lead to the fear of loss. But there is no loss within the kingdom. The belief in loss is nothing but a deception held in all of the minds of the separated ones. And it is the one deception which creates most of the conflict and suffering you experience. Yet, there is a remedy for the suffering created by attachments. What is the remedy? It is but detachment. It is to detach or withdraw your investment in the value you have placed in whatever it is that you are attached to. Look at the fear of loss attachments create. For it really is the fear of losing something found only in the temporal realm, or the realm of physicality. It is for this reason that the great Master said, "Do not store up riches for yourselves here on earth, where moths and rust destroy, and robbers break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth and rust do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. Jesus wasn't telling those listening to his teachings that it was bad to value the things of this world. Rather, he was simply sharing with them, as well as you, that the things of this world will pass away, that they will simply return to the dust from which they arose. The Master was simply telling those whose minds and ears are open to store up the things that won't pass away, the things of heaven, literally the things that have true meaning and have true value. In other words, Jesus was telling those of us who are listening to not value the valueless. And it is valuing the valueless which creates the suffering associated with attachment. O divine child, release your attachments. Detach yourself from everything. Do not value the valueless. Instead, simply look at everything and every experience with loving indifference. Embrace all that arises within your field of awareness, but see it as neutral, for in truth, everything and every experience you have is neutral. Only you give them the value and the meaning they hold for you. But why would you value anything that exists only within the temporal realm? For everything that is within time is illusory, and you cannot make the unreal real. Only conflict and suffering can come from trying to do so. Let then this be the day. Let this be the one in which you only value that which is real, that which is eternal. For then you will be increasing the kingdom, and since you are the kingdom, you will be but increasing yourself. Come then to value only love, to value only joy, and to value only peace. These are the only things that have meaning, for they are of God and are God. As such, they are you, for there is no separation between you and God. This is the only thing that has meaning in this world, or the world to come. Attachments truly are the root of all suffering. For when we are attached to anything, we will ultimately fear losing that thing. And where there is fear, fear of any kind, especially the fear of loss, then love will seem to be absent and not present within our life. Attachments are only found to things in the realm of physicality. And when we are attached to something, we become bound to that thing. And that thing, no matter what it is, it could be a relationship, a home, a car, a job, anything. We become bound to the world. This world will pass away, and all things in it will pass along with it. For nothing in time lasts forever. Only those things which are eternal will last. What are the eternal treasures that the great Master was asking us to store up for ourselves? They are the things of heaven, love, peace, joy. Those things will never be taken from you. They are yours eternally. And what you give comes back to you 10 times. You can never give all of your love away. You can never give all of your joy away. And you can never give all of your peace away. It is only when we do not give that we do not receive. So how do we store up the treasures of heaven? We do so by giving. Yet the world teaches us that when we give, we lose. We lose what we give. However, the great master taught us that was the lie. That's the lie of the world. For what we give, we receive, and we receive it back 10 times over. If you value the things of this world, then you will have nothing in return. For you will have placed your investment in something which will not last. The Master did not tell us not to enjoy the things of this world. Enjoy your car, enjoy your job, enjoy your home. Just do not be attached to it. For they are but experiences, and like all experiences, the experience will pass. But when you give the things of heaven, the eternal things, those things which will never end, you store them within you. And that is how the kingdom, which is you, increases. In truth, you have no boundaries, no limitations. Yes, the body is a limiting thing, but the body will not last. The truth of your being is boundless. And the truth of your being, the self that you are in truth, wants nothing more than to expand, to increase. But it cannot do it if it is bound to this world. So release your attachments this day. Let them go. And store the things that really do matter. For the great master once said, "Where your treasure is, so lies your heart. And where your heart is, there will be your being." If your treasure is found in the world, then your heart is found in the world, and that is where you will be. But if your treasure is in heaven, which is you, then you will be in heaven with yourself, your true self. Then you can be in the world, but not of it. Enjoy the things that this world offers. Enjoy the blessings that surround us all. Have fun. Be at peace. Give love. Be joyful. Those are the things that truly matter. And they are forever yours. And they are what you are in truth. For you are a child of love, of joy, and of peace. never-ending love, joy, and peace. But to know this, you must treasure those things. And when you treasure love, peace, and joy, you are truly treasuring yourself. You are treasuring the self created as the perfect extension of the Source, the One, God. And when you know yourself, and you know the love, the peace, and the joy that you are, you will naturally no longer ever treasure anything from this world. For you will always then have your eyes on the truth, that only that which is eternal is real, and you are eternal. You are a holy extension of the One. That is true faith. That is true knowledge. And it is true humility. For to believe that you are anything less than what God created is arrogant. It is prideful. And to think that you have changed anything, including yourself, that God made as perfect as is He, is to live in delusions. It is to live in illusion. So come then this day, right now, to know who and what you are in truth. Be in this world, enjoy this world, have fun, but do not be of it. In other words, do not be attached to anything in this world, for then you will lose sight of your true self. And when you lose sight of your true self, then you will suffer. But you do not have to suffer. It need not be. So come today to recognize the peace, love, and joy found within your heart. It is you. But to know it, you must give it. Thank you for listening, and I hope each and every one of you have a blessed day. Thank you.